Hi, my name is Emma Warner, and I'm from Mrs. Nielsen's AP Chemistry class, and today I will be discussing distillation. So, what is distillation? Distillation is the technique of heating a liquid to create vapor, which is collected when cooled. Distillation apparatus comprises of three major components. Firstly, the distillation flask, which is used for heating the mixture and volatilizing the components. Secondly, the condenser, which is used for cooling the vapors back to liquid state. And lastly, the collection vessel. This is used during distillation, a process done for separating a particular component substance from a liquid mixture by selective condensation and evaporation. Distillation can be used to purify water, make alcohols, or separate petroleum into various components that range from natural gas to gasoline to tar. In this example, we have the separation of salt from salt water. So here we have the thermometer, the distillation flask, the clamp, the steam, the salt water, the Bunsen burner, and the clamp stand. On this side, we have the Liebig condenser, the cooling water running through, the condensed water, the receiving flask, and finally the distilled water. The process begins with salt water in the distillation flask. The Bunsen burner heats up the salt water, and the vapor floats through the Liebig condenser. It is then collected as a liquid into the receiving flask. Now that the water has been evaporated, the only thing that would be left is the salt in the distillation flask. Distillation is used in chemistry to separate and purify liquids. It is also one of the oldest methods of desalinating water, as we had just seen. Distilled water dates back to at least 200 AD, when it was described by Greek philosopher Alexander of Aphrodisias. Distillation is used on an industrial scale to purify chemicals. The fossil fuel industry also uses distillation to separate components of crude oil to make chemical feedstock and fuel. Thank you. I hope you learned something about distillation.